everyone, sorry, I just got caught in the middle of something. My friend's been writing a story and she's put so much effort into it, but there's a lot of grammatical mistakes. I don't want to hurt her feelings, but if I don't tell her, she might not win the competition. I'm not really sure what to do. I need a break. Let's see what the book has for us today. Today's story is The Bird of Truth. Once upon a time, in the Caspian River, there was a fisherman. That day, like every day, he waited for hours on end to catch his fish. That day, however, he did not find any fish. Instead, sailing down the stream, so innocently, he found 2 beautiful babies in a golden basket, filled with love. He chose to take the babies home to join his 6 sons and daughters. Soon, both children grew up. They were both kind, honest, and decent people, but the fisherman's other children were not kind to them. The other children would bully and insult the twins on a daily basis, so the brother and sister would go on quiet walks to break from their toxic home environment. There they would give their leftover bread to the birds in the forest. In return, the birds taught them the language of the birds, ways to live in nature and how to sing. After one terrible night of bullying from their siblings, they chose to leave. So when the fisherman and his wife went out, the brother and sister left their home and ventured into the forest. After weeks of walking, they came across a cottage in the distance. "What's that?" the boy pondered. "Let's go see," his sister replied. They went to the door and knocked, but nobody responded. They waited outside as the night drew closer and the cold became more intense. Neither of them could sleep. A few hours passed and they noticed a congregation of birds upon a tree. Since they were fluent in the language of birds, they could understand the conversation. They talked of an upset king. They said the king had a beautiful wife who, after trying to expose the king's advisor for corruption, was locked in the tower. They said that the king had 2 children, who the advisor had also stole and placed in the river. They said that the advisor told the king that his wife had left him, taking his children with her, leaving him utterly distraught. "The king doesn't know his wife is in the tower," the bird spoke. The girl shot up. "Excuse me, we don't mean to interrupt, but that could be us." The girl explained their situation, and the birds told them to find the Bird of Truth, the only bird that can speak human. "Where can we find him?" the boy asks. "You must find the witch of the Purple Mountain. She can tell you the way to the castle of Come and Never Go. But before you enter the castle, speak to the owl," one of the birds responds. Once at the Purple Mountain, they met the witch. She says that she will help them if they get her some water from the many-coloured fountain in the courtyard of the castle. They agree. When they get to the castle, they meet the owl. The owl tells them to trick the witch. He says they should give the witch regular water instead. Also, the owl warns them that the inside of the castle, hundreds of birds will claim to be the Bird of Truth. The real one is quiet, a silver dove. They did just as they were instructed, got the fake water and the bird. They gave the water to the witch, who, thinking it was evil magic, cast a dark spell on the twins. Instead, the opposite happened, and the twins became stronger. Terrified, the witch ran away. They went to the castle, and the bird told the king everything. The advisor was arrested, and the king lived happily ever after with his family. The end. I guess there's only one thing I can do. Tell the truth. I'll give her a ring. Even though it's hard making decisions like this, it's better to be honest. Anyways, good night.